Let's say you're writing a literature essay. For the sake of argument, let's say you're going to write about this sentence from the recently banned novel John Steinbeck's Of Mice and Men. Both wore black shapeless hats and both carried tight blanket rolls slung over their shoulders. So the point you want to make about this sentence is that the men described in it seem the same. So you're going to say this: the men are shown to be the same. It's a good idea, but unfortunately it's going to get you a D. The reason is you've not used a quotation or a reference to the text. If you want to push it up to something a bit more seed-like, you're going to go for this: the men are shown to be the same because it says both wore black shapeless hats. Now, to push it even further, you're going to need to start picking out key words from that quotation and explaining their significance in a bit more detail. So, something like this: the men are shown to be the same because it says both wore black shapeless hats, and the repetition of the word both stresses the similarities between the two men. If you want to go even further, then you're going to need to improve the sophistication of your argument, you're going to need to push your vocabulary and talk about more than one key word. An A answer might look: the repetition of the word both when physically describing the men stresses their similarities and lack of distinctiveness, as does the vague adjective shapeless in the description of the hats, implying that their clothes are not especially well defined and could be worn by anyone.